Okay, moving along here up the rainbow chain, we come to uh, uh, the workhouses for or the things you can do forever, the changeable cards. We'll just say mutable for now because I don't have a different word to use those. But oh, the middle. There we go. Mutable sounds like middle. Mutable, middle. It sounds like middle. So the Jack cards represent the first or the start. These represent the middle, and these represent the keep cards, or the cards that the end. So the beginning, the middle, mutable, and the end. So these are the middle cards. So the middle of Earth this is the work card here, and this is the fun. In my experience, these have come to represent the nursery, or a nursery, a place where you go and clean yourself and then you go play, like YMCA. Like this is a perfect YMCA match. You can play and have a good time, and it'll be about fun. This is middle air or attitude. The heart represents attitude cards in my studies. This is having an attitude of fun. So after you have the attitude of you find peace here, after peace you move on to fun. So you have peace first. You go to a park where there's no violence or anything happening, and then you start having fun. So this is the middle of the attitude card. So the fun and the preparation, cleaning like baseball and glove mitts, stuff like that. When these two come together, they give off a blue aura. Now, it's important to interpret what is the middle of air and the middle of earth coming together to make the blue. So, changeable earth and changeable air give off this blue orb here. What more can I say about middle earth? Is a work card, kind of cleaning, washing clothes, washing your body, washing your hair, and the nursery, and then go having fun, the nursery, and then getting picked up by your mom and leaving the nursery, or whatever, leaving there and going home or out to eat. You left the nursery. So this is my interpretation of blue for these cards here. In Western astrology, this is Gemini and this is Virgo. And if you're a student of exotic astrology, hopefully you are well. Looking at this goes light years past that explanation of what is Virgo, what is Mercury, what is Gemini. You learn so much more that seeing that they're girls. They're girls. There's only 4 types of women on the planet, and it's these types here. And you can tell all in the rising signs. This is the Queen of Clubs. And there's 8 dudes. There's 8 types of dudes on the planet. All because of what? Body types. So this breaks down Western astrology so much, and I'm not going against it because this is just an improvement on that. I had to uncover a lot of things, and it's 2026, so sure with technology. All right, so blue is a representation. Mercury don't mean nothing. It's a representation of these two energies, changeable earth and changeable earth that can change and moods that can change. This is fun and this is work, the nursery. So it's my interpretation of these 2 cards here. And I wanted you to remember that this is an indicator of these 2 energies coming together. Okay, so this doesn't mean anything. When you see this, wherever you see this, it means that it came from these two working together, and it went and formed here. So wherever Mercury is in your chart. If you look it up, Western astrology, you will be seeing this color. When you see this Mercury, you're going to see that it goes back to these two, and this is what is actually at the base of this indicator here. Okay, so hunger is an indicator that you need to eat food. You know, this will happen when this happens. You know, when she likes you, this will happen. After you're married, this will happen. You know, this can, in a healthy relationship, would be a brilliant blue, and like I said, if it's not healthy, it might be dim or not giving off a great aura like that, or if it's blocked. Okay, all right, so that is the blue orb. And what is the blue orb? It is when changeable earth and the changeable environment, air, or attitudes come together, and they create the nursery orb. More about that. These things, they get hungry and they need to eat, and they may not always eat the best of food. Okay, but these don't eat. These do eat. So it's kind of like the human side of life and the spiritual side. It's interesting.